Welcome to Bratislava, or more precisely, I'm at Slaven Monument. I've lived in Bratislava for 2 years now, and in this video, I'm going to go through the itinerary that you need if you're coming to Bratislava for a few days. Let's get into it. So on the first day, I recommend that you check out the Old Town. Have a stroll all around the Old Town area. So you want to visit statues and landmarks here. So I would recommend Kumel, also known as Man at Work. Definitely worth visiting and have a good photo opportunity here. But yeah, I do recommend Old Town, Main Square, also going to the Town Hall Tower. This is a good place where you can get some nice views of the city, and you can see the Bratislava Castle on the hill as well. And I'd also recommend Primate's Palace, which is right next to this as well, which is actually where Napoleon signed the peace treaty here. So yeah, it's got quite significance. I'd also recommend Michael's Gate as part of your Old Town tour, as that's where Old Town started. And I'd also recommend looking at the Presidential Palace and Gardens as well as part of this day one. I'd also mention for food-wise, if you're looking for some traditional dishes, then I would recommend either Slovak Flagship or Slovak Pub. Both, I believe they're maybe owned by the same owner, I'm not entirely sure, but they both offer traditional dishes and it's very good food. I really recommend going to one of these two places. Flagship often it's a very big restaurant and I really recommend it. But the trouble is, I do recommend pre-booking. Get a reservation because it often is full. They do accept walk-ins, but sometimes you'll have some luck with a walk-in, but often it's fully booked. So if you're looking to go to Flagship, pre-book. Slovak Pub tends to not be as busy, but it also is a busy place. But whenever I've been able to go for walk-ins. But like I said, Flagship tends to be, you should do a reservation first. Otherwise, you might be waiting for a little while. That being said, I'd also recommend for an evening of drinks with a view, then Sky Bar could be the place to go. I certainly recommend it. They have good food and great cocktails here. So if you're looking to spend the evening in a nice area and have some nice views of the city, then Sky Bar is a nice place for you. And if you're looking to fit anything else into this day, perhaps you managed to get through everything and you feel like adding more on, then I would recommend a stroll along the Danube. So you can go down from the Old Town and walk along the riverfront. It's a really nice area, especially if the sun is shining, it's good weather, then it's a really nice walk. And you can walk right up to Eurovia, which is a shopping mall, which is really nice. And you have a beautiful, massive statue just outside of Eurovia, which is this really lovely statue. And it's a really nice area, as I said. And if you still have some time, then not too far from there is Blue Church. So I would firmly recommend visiting Blue Church whilst you're in Bratislava. It's an iconic point. It's an iconic landmark for Slovakia. So it's definitely somewhere you should visit, and it's a beautiful church there as well. So if you can fit those extras in, I would recommend putting it on the first day. However, if not, definitely add it to one of the other days. That brings us to the second day, and I firmly recommend going up to see Bratislava Castle and the gardens. It's a beautiful castle, and you can spend time looking inside the castle, having a look around, understanding the history, but also you get to see beautiful views over Bratislava and Picturesque as well. And in the distance, you can see the wind turbines indicating where Austria is, because given the fact that Bratislava is incredibly close to the Austrian border and very close to Vienna. I would also recommend going over to the other side of the bridge, as you can go to the UFO observation deck, so you can see another view of over Bratislava, Picturesque and the surrounding areas. There's also opportunity to have some drinks here as well, which is a nice area if you want to spend maybe sunset there, something like this. And the food here is really good and the cocktails are also quite nice. So it can be a great place to spend an evening if you're looking to do that. I'd recommend also checking out the park, which is below Most SMP and the UFO restaurant observation. is Sadianka Krala. It's a beautiful park here, and yeah, it's quite a big park, and you can see a bit of nature, and it's a relaxing place to be. I certainly like spending time there. That being said, you can also check out Devon Castle, which is about half an hour's drive away, but you can take the bus here. So there's plenty of bus options you can take from Bratislava to Devon. It's just outside of Bratislava, and you can spend a whole day here or half a day here. So either you might want to include it in this second day or potentially for a third day. But I would recommend checking out Devon Castle and understand a bit more about the history of Slovakia and Bratislava and Devon. So yeah, it's another place worth visiting. Last but not least, I want to mention Slavin Monument. So again, like Devon, if you have time, I would 100% add visiting Slavin Monument to your itinerary, because you can get beautiful views overlooking Bratislava from this monument. And it is, for our eagle-eyed viewers and those who've stuck around the whole way, it is where we started this video. So that's our sort of 48-hour kind of itinerary. And if you're looking for any further recommendations, then hit me up in the comments, let me know, and I'll be sure to respond. I'm happy to provide any recommendations on Bratislava. It's a wonderful place to visit. That being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, if it's been helpful, then please do leave a like. And if you'd like to see more on Bratislava or Slovakia as a whole, then I have a playlist over here. So feel free to click that if you'd like to see more. Otherwise, if you'd like to see other content from me, then feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.